I'm getting ready for Dallas Fan Festival. Kind of excited. I got a whole bunch of new prints. I got my Princess Mononoke print all done. I got my Mei and Totoro print and 5x7s. I used cat print, and for the first time I've been doing the shimmer paper. And I really like the paper. It's a little expensive, but the print quality comes out really high, and it looks pretty good. So I'm excited to show it off. Those are my Majora's Mask print. I'm looking forward to Dallas Fan Festival. I'm really hoping that sales are really high. Well, we'll see. You know, I can never have my expectations too high because, you know, it's better to be not disappointed. But anyways, these are my Princess Kita prints that I've done. Those came out really good. I really like how the shimmer effect makes that one look. I think that one's been really popular in the past at conventions for me, so I'm excited. These are my own original art. These also came out really good with the shimmer paper. But yeah, it's like a little idea that I had about this space adventure, this person maybe in a fantastical world with magical jellyfish. Here's some more that I've got done. Those that you're seeing below. So this is my Galaxy Girl print. A lot of people really like this one. I'm excited to have it in the shimmer paper. This is one of my Spawnuary covers. I'm not sure if that's the one that won or not, but we'll see. That's Plague Spawn in the back, and Spawn's like sitting in a pile of skulls. Kind of dark, but you know, that's how Spawn is. That's how we like him. So, alright, this is my other Spawnuary cover. This is like him blowing out all of the villains in his smoke. Pretty cool concept. I really liked that one. That's another like negative space for Plague Spawn. But anyways, I did also do my Rapunzel print in this shimmer paper. It came out really nice. But yeah, I'm just trying to get ready for Dallas Fan Festival. Trying to get ready for shows next year. I really want to do well next year at shows and outperform all the things that I've done this year. So far this year I've made pretty decent money. Not anything to brag home about, but I've done pretty well, and I've really enjoyed working at booths on the weekends this year, especially during the summer. We'll see how next year goes. You know, you can never predict it, but so far it's been great. I've had lots of fun meeting all the other vendors, learning about all the other locations and places that I can go sell at, and just networking with people. It's been really fun. So not anything I can complain about. You know, traveling is not easy a lot of the times, but if I'm doing it pretty, you know, close, it's not too bad. Within 5-hour drive, I can't complain too much. But anyways, guys, I'm going to continue out here and get ready for the show. I'll be doing a new setup this time. I have a new way to set up. We'll see how it goes. I'll post the time-lapse of how I'm going to do it. I'll record a time-lapse for you guys, and hopefully I'll do really well at it. But we'll see. And I'll just let this run. Alright guys, see you in a little bit. Okay, so we're on day one. Okay, so we're on day one of Dallas Fan Festival. It's been okay. It was really busy this morning, and then the last couple of hours, the last 2 or 3 hours, have sort of died down. So we started out with a bunch of sales, and then haven't had any sales for like 2 hours now. So we'll see how it goes. I've just been drawing, making a Ghost Rider. Not done with it yet, but whenever I do finish it, I'll upload it to all the socials. But yeah, I'll update you guys later. Hopefully everything starts going a little bit better. Things start to pick up. All right, day one of Dallas Fan Festival is over. I'm back at the hotel, and I had a rough night because for like the past month I've had I can't even think. I've had really bad bronchitis, and I've been coughing really hard, and I have an inhaler and cough drops and stuff, but last night I slept really good, like no coughing. This morning I didn't wake up and I wasn't coughing or anything, but all of a sudden after the show ended, I was coughing really hard, and it like instigated my gag reflex and was making me feel like I had to throw up. Finally, I just went and threw up, and I've been here ever since. First day of Dallas Fan Festival was really underwhelming. I didn't sell what I wanted to sell in terms of numbers. It's crazy because, and I was talking to a friend about this just a while ago, I don't understand how at these shows that Dallas Fan Festival doesn't have a ton of vendors at it, but for whatever reason at these shows that have like 15,000-20,000 people attending, I'm not making as much as say at like local smaller shows. Like when I can make close to $1,000 and not have to spend anything on hotel or food or anything like that, it makes so much more sense to just go to a local show. Now, I have gone to other conventions, and I'll talk about this later in a different video, but like Dallas Fan Festival or Dallas Fan Expo was really good, and Denver Fan Expo was really good. I've had shows in El Paso that have been really good. So sometimes it's been worth it for me to travel, and we'll see what tomorrow brings for day 2 of Dallas Fan Festival, but as of right now, I'm a little worried. I already made back table and everything, but I'm still a little bit short of being in the black. Hopefully tomorrow I make enough. I think I just need to make like another $100 or so, and I'm pure profit. So we'll see what happens. But I haven't had a lot of fun. Hopefully in the future it'll be better. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Hey, good night, everybody. Peace.
I'm getting that.
Hey everybody, so it's been about a week since Dallas Fan Festival, and I've kind of had some time to think it over and see what was going on with the convention. Now, I do want to say this before I continue about talking about the show. I did make a little bit of money, like I wasn't negative or anything, I didn't lose money by being there. However, comparatively, it's been my worst show of the year. Now, I've been blessed to say that I haven't lost money at any other shows. It's been a good year for me. This has been my first year doing conventions as like a side business. I've done like one or two here or there, just locally here where I live, but it's not, I haven't taken it seriously until this year. So for me making pretty good money this year on shows, I've been very blessed. It's been fantastic. I can't complain. I think things have gone really well. But talking about Dallas Fan Festival, it's kind of crazy because it is in Dallas. Dallas is a pretty populated city. They were saying attendance would be somewhere around 15,000 attendees. I don't know if I saw 15,000 attendees at this show. It's really hard to judge because they had all of the celebrity guests up on the top floor. So Grant Gustin, all the people from the CW and the Flash, they were on a different floor than all the other vendors in Artist Alley. So it's really hard, and I don't understand why they did that, because they should have put the celebrity guests on the same floor as the vendors in the Artist Alley. That way all those people that are there to see Grant Gustin, see all the CW people, see all those celebrity guests, walk through all the vendors and see everything before they go to the celebrities. Now, some people might go and beeline it to the celebrities either way, but still, you still have all that foot traffic. You might slow other people down so that they take time to look at other tables and meander around and meet new people. That just wasn't happening at this show. Now, a bunch of people did come and talk to me, stop and talk, and I'll talk about that here in a second, but it just wasn't, I don't know, compared to Dallas Fan Expo, Chicago Fan Expo even, or even really like my best show of the year was Denver Fan Expo. It wasn't great. Like for me, I don't know if it'd be worth it coming back next year. Now, I want to talk about like some things that may have impacted it retrospectively, thinking about it. And I've read online that for other artists in Artist Alley, election year is always going to make sales go down, especially since we're so close to an election. I think election day is in like a week or something like that. Maybe a little bit more, but so people could be on edge about the election, be worried about the results, whatever the case might be scared of spending money. That's why they're not so readily spending money as they usually are. But yeah, election could be one thing. There's also, I heard a lot of attendees talking about going to SpaceCon. Now, SpaceCon is another show that's in San Antonio, and if you're from Texas, you'll know that people from Texas are pretty ready to travel to other cities in Texas, especially big cities in Texas, to go see other celebrity guests and things like that. SpaceCon had a very huge guest list, so I think, from what people were telling me, that they were going to SpaceCon and they were trying to save money. People were really excited about it, and that's great. That's fantastic. Like, I love hearing about great shows. That might be something that I add to the list for next year, doing SpaceCon. Hopefully I could get into it. But yeah, it seems like because it was so close to SpaceCon being this weekend right now, it might have just not been very good for Dallas Fan Festival. Another one of the reasons that I think maybe people weren't spending money as willingly is because New York Comic Con was the same week as Dallas Fan Festival. So if people were spending money virtually through New York City Comic Con, that's another reason that, you know, sales could have been down for that weekend for everybody else. You know, and people save money all year to just spend at New York City Comic Con, so that's understandable. But yeah, sales were down for me at this show. Still made a little bit of money, but not the greatest. One of the positive things that came out from the show is that I met a bunch of other artists. And I had a friend that was there that I met at Chicago Fan Expo. I'll put her at here on the video. But Carrie Rudiger was there. And I met a whole bunch of other artists, and I'll put all of their social information up on the page. I got some artwork from a bunch of artists that I really liked, that I just met at the show, and I'll pass those up on screen. But a lot of really friendly vendors. People were really willing to talk about their sales, how they were doing, maybe why it was happening like that. And a lot of the other vendors, actually, all of the other vendors were telling me, at least in Artist Alley, that their sales were down pretty bad too. So it makes me feel a little bit better, because at these shows, when things go so poorly, it really does play a huge role on your self-confidence. Every time I go to a show and I don't do as well as I expected, like, it makes me feel bummed out. And if I do really poorly, like, it makes me feel like, man, maybe I'm just not as good as I thought I was, or it really kills your self-confidence. So that was a struggle for me at this show, and hearing it from other artists saying that they were down as well, and seeing that they have fantastic artwork as well, and that they were really good artists, it made me feel a little bit better to know that it wasn't just me, you know. So thank you guys for for telling me your experience as well at the show. The solidarity is fantastic. So there's also some things that I feel like maybe I could do differently. My display is set up in such a way, and I'll also have that here as well, but how I set up and everything. It's set up in such a way that people can't really see me very well, and so when people come meander by or wander by, they'll take a look at my booth, and if I pop up and say hi, like, hi, how are you guys doing? They kind of get scared away. Now, I think because I'm such a big guy, like I'm about 6 foot and I'm almost about 300 pounds, so like I feel like I might be kind of intimidating to some people. I feel like I scare people away. So one of the things I think I could do better is maybe getting a high director's chair or something like that to prop me up a little bit higher so I can actually see people walking by. That way maybe I'm not like scaring people off if they don't see me at the beginning. But yeah, setup is always something that I'm like, man, maybe there's something I could do better to improve like the quality, or I think I need to do better with like prices, having clear prices on all of my items. There's always something that I feel like I could do better so that people can feel more open to coming to my booth, checking it out, wanting to spend time there, talk to me, get to know me, because that's one of the most important things for me, is not only sales but actually getting to meet like the people that really enjoy and truly love my artwork. So it's just one of those things that, you know, I don't want to be intimidating to people. I want people to feel comfortable coming to my booth. And I don't know, it's just, maybe that's just a me thing. It's an inner monologue thought of mine that it might not be true, but it's just something that I think about every show, that who knows. I just hope that people aren't intimidated by me. So, but yeah, hopefully I have one more show this year. It's actually a local show, not here in the same city, but a couple of hours away from here, that I have really good feelings about, and I'll also vlog for that one as well. So expect to see that video coming up. That show is going to be mid-December. It's a holiday show, so getting ready for Christmas. People are buying Christmas presents, and it should be a good show. Last year it was a really good show. I attended it with a friend, and he did really well, so I'm excited for attending it this year. At least selling at it. Hopefully I do really well, and I will update you guys about that. There's also some really cool things that I've been setting up here in my studio. I got this new table that I built that hinges on my storage here in the studio. So it can fold down and it can fold back up for whenever I'm not using it. It's actually pretty fantastic, and I put some acrylic plastic over it and staple it to it so that whenever I paint, I can easily clean up the paint or the gouache or water. And so far for me it's been awesome. I should have done this years ago. I love it. I also got some new paints to paint with. I got the Nicker poster color that Studio Ghibli uses, and I want to really try that out. And I'll post an unboxing here for you guys. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm really excited about going forward that hopefully, you know, people will be really interested in. An exciting update from me about my Spawn cover that's coming out from Spawnuary, from the January competition. The editor-in-chief of Spawn actually messaged me this week saying that they were getting everything finalized and ready for the Spawnuary winners. So he got his information from, or my information from me, like my address, name, W9 and all that, to write out a contract, and I sent a high quality resolution image to him, and so we'll see what happens. I will continue to update you guys on everything that happens with that cover. So I know a lot of people are looking forward to that as well. And a lot of people locally have been very highly supportive and of that endeavor of doing covers for comic books. and I think that's something that's really exciting, and I'm looking forward to quite a bit. So, but yeah, keep up all the amazing things that you guys are doing, guys. Thank you so much for being supportive and being there for me. I will catch you guys out on the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.